Well, we're looking off to the northwest over Honda of Lincoln. There's actually a shower developing off in the distance. So in the last hour, radar looked dry off towards the west, but in that time, we've had a couple showers crop up, and we'll show those in just a moment. At this hour, we've warmed up to 77 degrees at Lincoln Airport. We were at 75 degrees in the last hour, 77 in Beatrice, 73 in Omaha, 70 degrees in Wahoo, 76 Grand Island, 75 in Aurora. It's 77 at this time in Hastings. So here's a look at the radar perspective, and you see some widely scattered showers across southeast Nebraska. Here's that batch of rain that moved through the capital city earlier on. It's finally starting to move out of the state, but taking a closer look to Seward County, you see this little shower developing, and if you trace your finger on the screen, yeah, eventually this might approach the capital city. So we cannot rule out a few scattered showers this evening, and there's more off to the northwest, so just take the rain gear with you if you are heading out this evening. There will be dry points, but again, we still have these scattered showers around. Now, when it is dry, we get beautiful shots like this. Deb sent in this photo of this beautiful rainbow, and we have to give credit to her husband as well. She said her husband took this photo, so beautiful shot there. I just wanted to share that with you. If you got any great photos, send them in. We may show them on the air. So let's pick up Stormcast at 6 o'clock tonight. Stormcast not doing the best job at showing the coverage of these showers, but you get the idea. They're there, and a lot of them push off towards the southeast, but we still can't rule out a few scattered showers. But I think our attention is going to turn off towards the west this evening, watching some thunderstorm development. I'd say any time after 7 o'clock is fair game. Where it develops is a little bit tricky right now, but somewhere in western Nebraska. And once they develop, they could turn strong pretty quickly and move off towards the southeast. These could be a few supercell thunderstorms capable of producing large hail and perhaps a brief spin up. And these will mainly be west of the Tri-Cities. We'll show you why in just a moment. A few of these thunderstorms may drift off towards the southeast, closer towards Lincoln, but in the overnight hours, I think we're not going to have a lot of energy to work with, and a lot of these storms will be on the weaker side. So just a couple of weaker scattered showers and storms for the capital city in the overnight hours. So again, this is more of a late evening and overnight event as far as these thunderstorms are concerned in Lincoln. Some of these could last into tomorrow morning. Can't rule them out for the evening commute, but I do think we'd start to turn drier for the afternoon on Friday. So this is something called the Supercell Composite parameter. For all intents and purposes, let's just consider this the supercell potential. See these grays and these blues and these yellows? This is on the lower end of the spectrum, and that's what we see out west. So we could see a few supercells out west, but you don't see any of those colors in eastern Nebraska. Now, as the evening wears on, that tries to slide eastward towards the Tri-Cities, but it's mainly along and west of the Tri-Cities. You don't see Lincoln in this supercell potential, and for that reason, this is where we have the main severe weather risk tonight in this yellow shaded area, mainly west of Lincoln and mainly west of the Tri-Cities. So maybe some large hail in this yellow swath right here, and especially in the western portion of this yellow swath, we may be watching for a brief spin up or two. So for tonight, 61 degrees in the capital city, mostly cloudy, a few scattered evening showers and maybe some overnight thunderstorms. For the day on Friday, the rain will exit early, 80 degrees, and we're hanging on to clouds for a good chunk of the day on Friday. Here's a look at our 10-day forecast. Now, I've got isolated storm chances on Saturday and Sunday, but understand these are very isolated. I think more than likely these are going to be your garden variety pop-up thunderstorms that you typically see in the summertime, but most of the day is going to be dry and many won't see these storms at all. It's very warm and humid for the weekend, 89 on Saturday, 90 degrees on Sunday, and we've got lots of 90s going into next week, 97 on Monday, 93 on Tuesday, and then let's just skip to the end of the 10-day outlook, 96, 98, 98, and those might be underestimates, so it looks like we've got a heat wave building by late next week, which is Father's Day weekend.
Right, and heat